speaking things, and I hope it works out. I'm not running the big podcast, but it's so nice. But he does seem to be a hard guy to get a hold of. He's a little bit. He must be real bit. He's busy, I think, and the whole 9 yards.
And he's a little slow, I think, to
move on things.
Cautious.
Which is okay, but yeah. So I'm trying to, but I'll keep you updated. I was wanting to get in touch with you too. I'm glad you came. I'm thinking lately I got to get in touch with Brad.
How was last night?
It was good. A lot of people came out. It was a good turnout. Yeah, it was fun.
Wow, let me think.
Anyway, I'm Washington.
This is my old teacher, Brett DePalma.
Nice to meet you.
I went to SVA, and he's an SVA.
Good.
Oh, it's at
Washington.
Washington.
Then you're Max.
Grice.
Max, very nice to see your work. I'm wondering something. I'm posing this question on all to all the artists, or soon-to-be artists.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself an artist already, or you already do? Okay, that's a good attitude. That's a good. What do you think of cubism?
What do I think of it?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think a lot about it. Actually, I don't. It doesn't occur to me very often to think about cubism. I like it. I enjoy it. That doesn't seem particularly. I don't know. Does it seem really relevant right now? Still, I'm not sure. I mean, it was a great kind of extension. Actually, what I think of cubism, actually, that I think maybe isn't said enough. People talk about it with the African masks and things, but I think one of the most important things about cubism is that, and what makes it so modern, is I use collage, and I like to actually collage styles. Like I have some that are sort of an Asian style landscape, or ones that are more Western or whatever. But
So
I
do you think
what
it's dead, or
Picasso
it's not
did was
dead?
he hybridized styles. He took African elements of stylization with Western art, and that's what made it so pronounced. And that's what, people just sort of look at it. Oh, it's a bunch of eyes, and it was something about African masks, right? But it's like.
Well, it started before Picasso. But what do you think it's dead, or is it still alive?
I don't think it's. I think it's. I wouldn't say it's dead. I mean, once it's around, it's still kicking. I just don't see it having any real. I don't see cubism having a real big impact or important thing going on in 2014. But it's not particularly dead. I wouldn't say it's like dead. I mean, maybe there are some people. I'm sure there are people out there doing some interesting kind of neo-cubist.
So do you think it could still be further developed?
It could be further developed, for sure. Yeah, it could be further. I mean, everything could be further developed, I think.
All right. That's all the questions I have for you. Do you want to say anything about your work next?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
show us around.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, do you want me to say something? I mean, about what the work is about.
Yeah.
Things the work.
I find this piece brilliant.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I see that, you could do a series of that.
Yeah, I have a few more like these video collage pieces. So, I mean, all this work is rooted in collage, and it's a sort of globalized vision of, we kind of have collapsed like time and space with modern technologies, obviously the whole 9 yards, internet, phones, and even just airplanes, mass transit, where we can go all over the world and see everything. So these sort of reflect that, a hyper sense of time and space and a chaotic kind of globalized world, also where we know now how much everything is connected, so it's not enough to just show sort of one scene over here, because that's connected. So it is connecting a lot of weird, dots and making these sort of weird.
What's weird is that you don't think much of cubism, but cubism played a lot on different dimensions of space and time. And your work is all about, that.
Right.
Except with ready-made imagery.
Right. Yeah.
It's exactly that.
Yeah. I mean, cubism. I think there were a lot of artists doing stuff in Asian art for many hundreds of thousands.
Actually,
of years.
I think your work is more futurism than cubism, really.
Mine is more futurist.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, because their work was more about the ready accessibility of motion and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I like cubism and futurism and all of it. It's not particularly the genres that if I'm going to reference genres and things that I'm more inspired by, it tends to be more on the Dada, Surrealism, traditions in Asian, Japanese, Chinese art, and certain types of late medieval, early Renaissance, like Bosch and Bruegel stuff. I'm a big Bosch, Bruegel, Asian art, and Dada, Surrealist traditions. Those are what I'm most drawn to, but I love also, I mean, I do love Cubism and Futurism too, and enjoy a lot of it, and all sorts of, American genres. Hudson River School too comes out a little bit, American regionalism, Thomas Hart Benton stuff.
I'm more of like the Duchamp school of Cubism.
Okay.
Where he was,
right.
Well,
he wasn't. You were more the Duchamp. I mean, I never thought Duchamp's Cubist works were the most. I thought they seemed like they're great, but
he did like a few, but the ones